this initiative has been a fabulous opportunity for Rotarians to serve Rotarians. And what really started as a brainstorm from Stephanie has exploded into fulfilling the needs of so many Rotarians throughout our zones. And of course, our Rotaractors, which we always want to provide them an opportunity to work hand in hand with us. We are extremely excited about the ENCORE of Rotary Works, which is going to be a production wherein we have guest speakers from around the country, in fact, international speakers, that will be addressing topics that Rotary Works has been dealing with as it relates to Rotarians and Rotaractors experiencing some career transition. You know, the pandemic hit everybody really hard, and several of our family members in Rotary lost their jobs, or things changed in a way that wasn't necessarily to their best interest personally. So we've been able to fill a void that I feel has been extremely beneficial to so many. If you haven't already done it, I would like you to mark April the 22nd, which is a Friday, at 6 p.m. on your calendar, as well as Saturday the 23rd. And Clinice, thanks for bringing up the April 23rd date. It's an important date in Rotary. But on the 22nd, we're going to have an introductory event wherein we're extremely honored to not only have our directors involved in the evening's event, but past Rotary International President Barry Rassin will be our keynote speaker. And I believe Barry is on the call today. And Barry, I cannot thank you, and the team at Rotary Works ENCORE cannot thank you enough for your willingness to participate and continue inspiring and motivating so many of us throughout our zones. I will tell you that as we began working through this process, we really wanted to complement the programs that Rotary Works had put into place. And we wanted to bring speakers to the forefront that would really take advantage of providing the background, the information, and the support that we thought would prove beneficial to our members. So I'm going to kind of briefly go over our speakers for Saturday on the 23rd. We start at 9 a.m. And once Rotary International Director Peter Kyle starts the welcome and introduction, we are very excited to meet in person, direct from Scotland, our Rotary International President nominee, Gordon McAnally. He at first said, Florida, I want to come. And of course, we would have loved to have had him live, but we told him it was a Zoom webinar. But he's going to start our morning off at 9 a.m. on the 23rd and talk about how important that we stay focused on the cause of giving back to each other and serving those in need at the time. Rotary International Director Valerie Wafer, she's going to be stepping up at 9:30. We're going to have Mark Miller. Mark is the Vice President of Business Development for Chick-fil-A, and he's going to be joining us to talk about motivating our members and not losing sight of what's important professionally and avoiding the quicksand that's out there that can sometimes distract us or trip us up. We're going to have past District Governor Vanessa Irvin. Most of you on the call know Vanessa. She is not only an amazing woman, but a dynamic speaker. And she's going to be focusing on looking within ourselves and focusing on our talents so that we continue to have faith and confidence in ourselves. Jonathan Lucas, Jonathan is a writer and a professional speaker in his own right. And he's going to be speaking on topics that really speak on vocation and understanding the dynamics and the pitfalls that are out there in the world and tying it into the resources that Rotary Works has established and provides our members. Then we're going to jump onto a topic of how we want to invest in our futures as Rotary. And we've invited a young Rotaractor by the name of Emily Boxma. She goes by MJ. She's one of those great young leaders in our zone that started as an interactor in middle school and high school, went through RILA, was a youth exchange student. Now she's at university as a Rotaractor, and just how important the relationship and mentorship through Rotarians is and has helped her through her walk. And then, of course, in Zone 33 specifically, we're really excited to have past Rotary International Director John Smarge. John came to us and said, I'd really like to talk about a master's in life. And John is going to provide the value proposition of what we learn and accomplish and gain by our relationship as Rotarians, and how that affects our lives professionally, and how it can profoundly affect the lives of so many others. We're going to follow up with a Rotaractor who is now a Rotarian from the Caribbean. And she is Giselle Holder. She's a dynamic young up-and-comer, and she's going to round the whole focus on investing in youth service for the future of Rotary and those relationships and how significant they are to our future, and how all Rotaractors should embrace the relationship with the local Rotary clubs that they affiliate with. George Lewis, for those of you who haven't heard George Lewis, he's the waterman in District 6960. He is passionate about clean water and sanitation. He's going to join us and talk about thinking, what are you passionate about, and how do we bring that to the forefront, and how do we utilize that passion and that gift and enthusiasm and help to motivate others. And again, relating it to the programs that we've established through the Rotary Works initiative. And then last but never the least, Sylvia Whitlock has agreed to finish our day, and she's going to come before us and talk about never giving up. Because what we have found throughout our initiative in Rotary Works is there have been many Rotarians and Rotaractors that have started to give up in their walk, started to give up in believing in themselves, believing in their credentials, and believing that they can continue to make a significant impact in the professional world as well as their personal lives. So she is a dynamo, as all of you know, and we're really pleased to have her. And then, of course, our own Stephanie will finish the day thanking everyone for participating. So I submit to you, please, if you have not registered, do so, because this is going to be a 25-minute increment. Each speaker has 25 minutes. They're in, they hit their topic, they're out. It's going to go all morning, and it is absolutely going to be an amazing opportunity to experience these dynamic speakers in one morning. Now, I've been looking as I've been talking, so forgive me if you see my eyes going back and forth. Doesn't look like Susan was able to make it this morning. So I'm going to just do a real quick overview of the marketing and promotional pieces that she has put together. We are extremely excited, not only by, you see my amazing backdrop here, but we have been working diligently on sharpening our image at Rotary Works, sharpening the message we've been trying to portray. And for this specific event, we put together an amazing marketing program that I know Susan is sharing throughout the zones, 33 and 34. Many of our international friends have reached out and asked for our information as well, and they're going to be joining us. And I will certainly put the registration link on the chat as well. But please know that all of your personal PR opportunities, Facebook, Twitter, things of that nature, we are trying to really make this a personal invitation to as many Rotarians and friends of Rotarians and Rotaractors as we can, because we recognize the value proposition of helping each other. And really, past Rotary Director Stephanie said it so well. Rotary Works represents a hand up, not a hand out. And it's our job to help the family of Rotary, those out that are in need, to give them a hand up while they might be looking for opportunities to either change their vocations or enhance where they're at today. So I know there are probably some questions. Certainly feel free to email me. Most of you know how to find me. But Stephanie, we appreciate your confidence in us. The team that we have put together is amazing, dynamic, professionals, motivated, excited, and the 22nd and the 23rd are going to be an amazing opportunity. So please plan on joining us and mark your calendars now.